Welcome into Skyridge High School for Skyridge basketball on the Rewind Sports Network as the Falcons continue Region 3 play as they prepare to host the American Fork Cavemen. Thank you for joining us, everyone. My name is Dane Stewart. What a ball game we have on tap for tonight. The visiting AF Cavemen coming in 5-12 overall, 2-2 in region play. Don't let that record deceive you. This is a group. They had some transfers come in. They haven't been playing all year. They are now eligible, and it's been a different group since they've welcomed them in. And it all starts with Bryce Mello, the 6'5 junior, has been fantastic for Coach Cuff. 17 points per game. One of the other top scorers for AF, Jax Clark, is not playing tonight, or had indication he was not playing tonight. So where will the support scoring come for Bryce Mello? You've got Jax Euler, Ashton Hucks, each averaging 8 per game. Flinders and Burnside at 5 a game. We'll see who can step up for AF as they take to the road tonight against Skyridge. And this Skyridge team, you talk about not being deceived. 9-8 overall, but 0-4 in region play. The Falcons still looking for their first region W and hoping to get it here tonight. They come in having competed in those 4 region losses, had leads at halftime and leads late, close games, single digits, 1 point, just haven't been able to get over that hurdle late. We'll see if they can turn that tide tonight. Leading the way for the Falcons is Jordan Kohler, 17-9 as a 6'6 senior. He's been great. Don't know that we'll see Joel Gardner tonight. And so, just like with American Fork, one of their top scorers out for Skyridge, where do they get support scoring? We'll see if it can come. They got talent to do it. Hunter Sheffield, Ryder Gentry, Ryder Lyman. There's a group there that can step up and help on the offensive end. Will they be able to do so against AF tonight? We'll find out. It's Skyridge and American Fork ready to tip off here on the Rewind Sports Network. Skyridge in the home whites, American Fork in the road blacks, and it will be Bryce Mello and Jordan Kohler set to tip. Underway, controlled by American Fork. And an early three that rimmed out. Kohler able to track down the board as Skyridge pushing tempo here early. Here is Sheffield. Talk about him in the open. And now Gagan. Kohler works with Lyman near side. And Kohler, the push there. You saw that arm there of Dieter Tavuki, the freshman, getting the start tonight for American Fork. Just a little aggressive there with that forearm. And drawing the early whistle here, and we'll have a quick substitution as Sven Hansen will come on the floor, and Tui Tavuki will come off just 30 seconds in. Inbound, what a play in for Sheffield. You talk to coaches and they say Coach Gardner is the king of the baseline inbound. Worked beautifully there, and 2-0 the advantage for the home side. Here's Mello. Into the corner, Hucks gives to Hansen. Back, and what a finish. Hansen right to the rim. Out of the corner. Sheffield trying to work baseline, lost it. Euler bringing it across the timeline. Hucks dribbling up with Flinders. Kale handing off. Hansen works now with Mello. Ooh, maybe a travel there. Got away with it. On the drive and scoring. Nice take there by Kale Flinders. His first field goal tonight. Lyman sends up with Sheffield. The help there from Hansen, looking in for Kohler, deflected. And that is going to stay. No, it'll go to AF. Cavemen basketball. Mella into the corner. Huck sending up. Euler in the paint. Tough turnaround from 10. Left it short. Kohler with the board. Kohler's going to try the triple. Oh, what a smooth shot from Jordan Kohler. And the lead back to Skyridge. Inside, Mella. Defended. I'm trying to work through the lane. That one tracked down by Flinders. Shot clock down to 8. Kale works over. Here's Hawks. Tough shot in the lane. And that arm came down on the hip. That's a good call by the official top side. It was a tough shot for Hawks. But that Skyridge defender just came across the backside. And it'll be 2 free throws coming up here for Ashton Hawks. First free throw here for Ashton, a 5'11 junior, able to tie it up at 1. Has one more. Quick substitution here for Skyridge. Koa Walwork, the freshman, wearing number 10, has come on the floor. As both free throws good for Hucks. Sent over. Gagan back up here. Walwork handing off. Lyman up with Gagan. Shot clock down to 8. Nice read. Little soft spot in that zone. What a go. Kohler the board and the putback. Did a great job getting Gentry an open look, and Kohler maintaining his position, able to get an offensive board. We've got a foul here called on Skyridge. This is going to be called on Kohler. That'll be his first. We talk about these two teams, both without their second leading scorers tonight. And the big man going to have to play duration as being the primary scorers, top scorers, and the main size is Mella. That shot won't go. Kept here by Hansen. Put back no good, and tracked down here by Gagan on the run with Skyridge. Oh, what a spin through the lane. Tough shot and fouled. Flinders will be called for the personal. Will send the junior Zach Gagan to the line. What a play by Zach down the lane. Creative work to get a shot up. Second team foul on American Fork in this opening quarter. His first free throw for Zach up and good. One more here. Open look for Mella. Cannot give him those looks. Talk about averaging 17 a game. This is a young man who transferred into AF. He's a scorer, really good basketball player, and he's been a great addition for Coach Cuff and this AF group. Looking in for Kohler. Does a great job sealing, and how about that move in the paint for Jordan? He's got 7 points here in this opening frame to lead the way for Skyridge. Mella sending back, little baseline action, giving it here to Euler, and a traveling violation. We'll give it back to Skyridge as Ryder Gentry checking in here for Coach Gardner. Another substitution. Sheffield back on the floor for Skyridge. Meanwhile, Braylon Johnston has checked in for American Fork. Here's Kohler, knocked away, turned over. Flinders. Johnston terminated, worked back out. Hansen with the look. Sven Hansen for three. Sheffield. Oh, nice piece of work there. Off the backboard. Ryder Gentry. You see him working at top of the paint. A really creative move to get to the glass and finish. Johnston finding a lane too strong. Kohler leading the run out, lost it. AF up for Mella. Inside 2 minutes left in this opening quarter. 14-13, American Fork. Here's Kohler. He'll try to drive off the backboard, good. His impressive first quarter continues. Here's Johnston. Oh, nice pump fake. Frees up Hucks. That three off the front of the rim. Finds its way to Wallwork. Skyridge setting it up. Noah keen to it, able to knock it out. Will stay here. Johnson is checked in here for Skyridge. Meanwhile, Carson Hackett coming on the floor here for American Fork. And Tui Tavuki running to the table. He'll come back on for Coach Cuff. .15 on the shot clock. Inside a minute to go. Wallwork into the corner. Three on the way. Ryder Lyman with his first points tonight. It's a triple and a 4-point lead for Skyridge. Into the corner. Could it be kept here by Johnson? AF turns it over. Kohler got a short rest. He'll come back on here for Skyridge. They got to make a sub. It'll be Gentry to catch a break. Is Gagan going to come on here as well for Sheffield? Six-second differential, game clock to shot clock here in this first quarter. Wallwork. .12 on the shot clock. Wallwork down the lane, left hand up, no. Bounced around and brought down by Johnston. 10 seconds left. AF on the push. Johnston sends over three. From Tui Tavuki, no. Rebounded by Kohler. Can get a look. That got caught, and from half court, oh, just short. As the first quarter complete. 18-14, Skyridge leading AF after one. Start of the second quarter. Skyridge with an impressive first. Jordan Kohler led the way, had 9 points, including an opening three for the Falcons. I shouldn't say opening, it was his first bucket, was a triple. Made it 5-4 at the time. Good start for him. Meanwhile, Hansen and Mella each with 5 to pace American Fork. Here is Kohler, defended by Bryce. Jordan trying to go up, lost it out. They say last touched by AF, it'll stay here. Got to get this in. Boy, that's nearly 5 seconds. Here's Sheffield. Shot clock down to 8. Kohler calling for it, can't get it to him. Gentry sends up. Sheffield will take the long triple and hit it. What a shot from Hunter Sheffield. The third triple of the night for Skyridge, and it's a 7-point Falcon lead. Mella driving, lost it going up. Bryce finds it. Wow. Right place at the right time. Euler works over to Itavuki. Back up. Boy, tough entry there for Mella. Mella able to finish. I tell you, Zach Gagan was doing everything he could to try to deny Mella the ball. That's a really nice pass and a quick shot there from Bryce to finish. Lyman working up. Skyridge has been patient tonight. They give it to Kohler. Trying to work off the help, won't go. Gets it back, and Kohler will score the second time around. Hucks into the lane, sends out. Here's Mella on the block. Works instead to Euler. He'll take the mid-range. That won't go. Rebound by Gentry. Skyridge pushing up. Sheffield gives to Gentry. Yeah, little block there. You can see Hucks kind of knew how to do something to disrupt that drive by Gagan. Put the hip out there and be the first on Hucks. Substitution for American Forks, Sven Hansen coming back on the floor. Boy, tough pass. Mello's kind of defending that baseline move by Kohler, able to disrupt it. Euler is back to Bryce. Gentry defending. Sent across. Here's a three on the way. No, rebounded by Kohler. He's been a beast on the glass tonight. Averages 9 boards a game. He's probably halfway there already. Is that last touch by the Cavemen? It will stay here. Johnson back on the floor for Skyridge. Off the window. Nice take from Johnson. 9-point lead for Skyridge, their largest tonight. Euler in the lane, left hand, won't go. And a loose ball foul going to be called on American Fork. This will be on Hansen. Second team foul on the Cavemen in this second quarter. Johnson working back up. Trying to drive baseline, sent across, and an offensive foul. Lyman pleading his case. He tried to skip that across to Gentry. AF defense taking away that baseline. Lyman called for his first. As Walwork back on the floor here for Skyridge. Approaching the midway point here in this second quarter. 4:10 left in the half. Mella gets the switch. Working, just able to score it over Gentry. Nice drive there by Bryce. He's got both buckets for American Fork in this second quarter. Walwork given to Ryder. Gentry. Oh, Gentry able to take advantage right down the lane. That high screen freed it up. It was Ryder. Gentry to the rim. Able to make it 9 again for Skyridge. 3:36 to go in the half timeout, American Fork. Out of the American Fork timeout. AF has to kind of figure out both sides here. Just the 4 points in this second quarter, and defensively, Skyridge has been able to move that ball around, get some open looks. That one lost out. Another Cavemen turnover. Boy, those unforced ones really sting. That's one where that's a perfect example of there are no easy plays, right? You just take your eyes off it early and you end up losing it out. Back to the Falcons here with a chance to go up by double digits. Here's a Walwork three. No. Kohler crashing the board between two Cavemen. And able to maintain possession. Gagan gives to Lyman, or to Gentry, my bad. Here's Kohler. Kohler with another bucket. He's got 13 already tonight. And they're really doing a nice job with some of the off-ball movement, especially down under the rim. A lot of back screens. Good job of trying to get this AF defense moving and quick ball movement to create opportunities. Sent around, Hansen will try the three. That one won't go. The rebound collected by Walwork for Skyridge. Here come the Falcons. That one deflected. Kohler trying to maintain, and a loose ball foul going to be called on Hansen. Third team foul on American Fork. The second personal on Sven. As he'll come off the floor here. Just inside 2 to play in this second quarter. 29-18 Skyridge. And they'll have the basketball here as they will reset the shot clock. As a substitution run to the table here, Tyler Zabriskie, the junior, checking in here for American Fork, and Braylon Johnston will as well. Here's Kohler. Giving to Gagan. Jordan trying to get this inside. Good interior defense. Boy, Hackett really making it tough as that shot from Kohler is long. Good physical presence inside there by Hackett. And now he's going to try to do it on the offensive end. Kohler and he battling in the paint. Zabriskie, and there's a call. That is number 2 on Kohler. Talking about the big guy. Got to stay out of foul trouble, and he'll have to check out here as Creighton Pennick, the 6'8 senior, will come on for Jordan Kohler. Good first half for Kohler. Not good, really good first half for Kohler. A monster on the glass. I've got him unofficially with 13. As here's Mella with a little 15-footer won't go, and Pennick with a one-handed rebound. How about that? Just kept here by Gentry. Gentry backing things down off the window. No, Pennick with another board. Pennick going up, and the finish. How about the ovation for Creighton Pennick, huh? A couple of rebounds and a bucket here, just about 50 seconds of play. Here's a three on the way, no. Offensive board, Johnston. Pennick standing tall and a traveling violation. Creighton Pennick with an impact off the bench here, and a minute after Kohler picked up that second foul. .30 seconds left. Wall work terminated, needing help. Here's Gagan. Wall work. Sends up. 8 on the shot clock. 3 on the shot clock. Tough drive. And this one bouncing around. Loose ball. AF has it. 3 to go. Johnston looking inside and overshot his man. Was trying to get it to Hackett. Quick feet on the baseline. At least I think. Skyridge will have it. Not much they can do here. That'll do it. First half in the book. 31-18 as you see Creighton Pennick getting ovation from his teammates. Big minutes to close it out as Skyridge takes a 13-point lead into the locker rooms at the half. Ready to start the second half, 31-18. Skyridge leading American Fork. Your leading scorers at the break to lead the way, well, to lead scoring in the game. Jordan Kohler had 13. Meanwhile, 5 for Sheffield. As, oh, come on. Those pom-poms just got to stay off the floor. I'm teasing. But just getting everything settled here for the cheerleaders. We're all good. But AF with a nice bucket to start the second half. Other scores, we're talking about Sheffield with a 5, 4 for Gentry, 3 for Lyman, Pennock, Johnson, and Gagan all with 2 for Skyridge. As Sheffield drilling his second 3 tonight. He's now got 8. Meanwhile for AF, Mella led the first half with 9 points, and then 5 for Hansen, 2 for Flinders, and 2 for Hucks. That was it. AF only scoring 4 points in that second quarter. You see what Coach Cuff elects to do to try to get this offense going here in the third. Here's a 3. That won't go. Rebounded by Mella. Kohler back on the floor. Had a good first half. Great rebounding. Good scoring. As we mentioned earlier, as this lost out, it'll stay here. Last touch by Skyridge. It might have said that Lyman was across that baseline before it left his possession. As here's Mella around the screen. Contested shot and hits it. And gonna get a flop. So the first one's just a warning, but Mella able to hit the 3. He has 12. It will be Skyridge ball. 34-23, Falcons in front. Little zone look here for AF. Skyridge combated this with some of those plays at the top of the lane, and that one Sheffield couldn't stay in. He was out along the baseline. Skyridge turns it over. The first half, AF had a lot of turnovers. Skyridge did not have very many. Early one here in this third quarter there for the Falcons. And Coach Gardner calling out the D here for his team. We'll work this to Flinders. Wouldn't go. Rebounded there by Lyman, and here comes Gentry. Rider to Rider, and a traveling violation as Gentry lost his footing. He'll give it up. Back-to-back turnovers here for Skyridge. Flinders giving here with Euler. Jacks did not score in that opening half, averages 8 per game. A little room there for Flinders. That shot offline, and Kohler able to tear away the rebound. This Region 3 is it's tight. Westlake 4-0. 4 teams sitting at 2-2, AF being one of them, and Skyridge at 0-4. A much needed, well, Skyridge could very much use a win tonight to try to claw back not only in the region standings, but also for sake of their RPI. As Wallwork coming on the floor here. And with this wrapping up the first half of region play, and a lot of road games Skyridge did. Hoping home can return some favors as Kohler here drew the contact. I think Mella going to be called for the foul here. And Coach Cuff was not too happy with the call. Going to have a quick discussion here with the official. A very composed Coach Cuff, I should add. Just very gentlemanly about that. Hey, come here. Let's have a quick chat. That's the first foul on Mella, and Kohler hitting the first free throw. One more here for Jordan. He has shot the ball very well tonight. Hit the early three, couple free throws there. He's done a lot of work around the rim. Very balanced offensive night for Jordan Kohler. Mella on the drive, got a little room from 12, but that shot off the line, and there's another Kohler board. And we've got a foul going to be called, wow, on Jax Euler. Be the first on Euler. It's the second team foul on American Fork. Coach Cuff still uncertain what that call was for, but it is a foul, and it's Skyridge basketball. Oh, crafty play, looking up the floor for Zabriskie, and fouled. And Coach Cuff asking for the intentional here. Now, I actually had a very interesting conversation this last week. I was at a game, an official made a call, he went right to intentional. And I was talking with another official, he said, usually you make the common foul call and then you come together to discuss whether it's an intentional or not. In this case, they will not call the intentional. It will just be a common foul on Gagan. But I thought it was very interesting to hear from an official the mechanics of how they tend to like to operate in that scenario. Once you call the intentional, there's no taking it back. So you want to get kind of multiple perspectives, make sure that you all saw it the same way. And in that case, as the officials came together, said, no, I think that's just a common. They call the common, and hence Zabriskie to the line only for the 2 free throws as he makes the first. And he'll have his second coming up here. Two for 2 for the junior Tyler Zabriskie, back to an 11-point difference, 36-25. Wallwork trapped near half court, and Coach Gardner going to take the timeout. Saw his team was in trouble. That's why you got him. Timeout Skyridge, 4:40 to go here in the third. Out of the Skyridge timeout. Gagan here to inbound. Skyridge expanding that lead in the second. They've maintained it here in the third as Gagan baseline running out of room. Got to get rid of it. Here's Wallwork. AF trying to pick up their intensity defensively. 10 on the shot clock. Here's Kohler. 4 on the shot clock. Jordan, little step back, baseline shot, no. Offensive board by Johnson. Oh, Wallwork just keeping that here, and it was thrown behind Kohler. Another Skyridge turnover. AF on the run, up ahead. Off the window, won't go. batted around. Mella trying to track it down, and Walworth going to be called for the personal. Boy, good hustle there by Skyridge. But boy, once you go to the floor, so hard to not get called for a foul there. First on Walworth, second team foul on the Falcons here in the third. Zabriskie giving back. Here's Mella. Back up top. Zabriskie for three. No, short. Flying in to keep it here was Hucks. Back to Zabriskie. Tyler Zabriskie with 4 points here in this third. And a foul, Mella. They're trying to pressure, and Mella picking up his second here. It's the third team foul on American Fork. Gentry back on the floor here for Skyridge. You know, we love to do our prep, and I was doing my prep for this game tonight. I don't know if I've ever seen this. I've got a first time. You got to stick around to figure out what that is. Tell you what, that's not the first time Hunter Sheffield hit a three. His third tonight. Sheffield up in double figures. He's got 11. Back to a double-digit lead for the Falcons. Here's Mella. On the drive, Mella into the corner. Zabriskie. That three was short, and Kohler with the rebound. He's got to have a double-double tonight. Gagan looking in. Oh, quick pass. Guess who? It is the Sheffield house tonight. 4 made triples for Hunter Sheffield. Looking over for Zabriskie and turned over. Where's number 1? And offensive. Kohler that time just a little sped up, little out of control, into the defender. And Kohler picking up his third. Are we going to get it? No. Nope. I was wondering if it was Pennock time. It is not. As Kohler to the bench here with 3. 15-point lead here for Skyridge. 2:20 to go in the third. See if AF can make a little push here with the big men for Skyridge off the floor. They go right inside. Mella defended by Gagan. Gives up with Flinders. Back in with Bryce. You go at it. Yes, you do. And a blocking foul there called in on Gagan. The home side not liking that call. The fourth team foul on Skyridge, as there's 2 to play here in the third. Well, they call that on the shot. Wow, so free throws here for Mella. Boy, it feels like even the players were confused there. Got him lined up here as Mella back to the line. I should say to the line. I don't know if he's taking a free throw tonight. I have come to believe in the broadcaster's jinx, so we're just staying quiet while Mella's at the line. As Ryder Lyman checking in here for Skyridge. Meanwhile, Sven Hansen back on here for American Fork. Kohler, he got a quick rest. Hope he enjoyed the Gatorade. He's going to need those electrolytes here back on the floor here with 2 to play in the third. The second free throw for Mella, shooting into the colorful background of AF students. Hits them both. Mella's not missed a free throw yet this year. That deflected. And Bryce just couldn't control it. Up the floor for Kohler. Flush. Jordan Kohler with the dunk. 17 for Kohler tonight. That's his average. Deflected by Sheffield. Here's Mella. He'll try the three. Short. Kohler couldn't contain it. Back to Bryce for the finish. And Bryce now up to 16 tonight to lead the way for American Fork. That given away. Johnston handing to Mella. How about that ball movement? Open look. Just off the mark, and Sheffield with the rebound. Final minute here of this third quarter. Walwork worked back. Nice pump fake. Gentry to the rim and finish. Here's Mella. Hold. Yep, Gentry knew it. Everyone knew it. You saw that jersey grab, and that's even a hold in football, let's be honest. So, and of course, being over the limit, it will be Mella back to the free throw line here. I think the second on Ryder Gentry. All right, mentioned I had a first time tonight. If you look at the Skyridge roster, number 24, number 30, number 33, they're back to back to back. Ryder Pierce, Ryder Gentry, Ryder Lyman. How about 3 Ryders in a row on the roster for Skyridge? I've never seen that. It's the first time. Mella good on the first, has one more. One more here for Bryce. Here's Sheffield. Hot hand here in the third. He's made 3 threes. 20 seconds left in the quarter. Kohler. He'll drive right to it. Oh, what a take by Jordan Kohler. 5 seconds left here in the third. Mella, spin move down the lane, hanging and scoring. And one. Bryce Mella, boy, he has had himself a third quarter. I've got him with 11 points in the quarter, 20 now in the game, and a chance here at the line with less than a second to go in the frame. Go, Bryce. Tack it on. Big play there for Mella as the third, expires. The Skyridge still with that big lead, 48-36 as we head to the fourth after this. Start of our fourth quarter. 12 points, Skyridge lead. Unofficial scoring leaders through 3. For Skyridge, Kohler has 17, Sheffield with 14. Meanwhile, for AF, Mella has 21 of their 36 points. Big night for Bryce as Walwork with it here, looking for Jordan. Oh, inside. How about that ball movement? Finding an open Gentry. And Skyridge's been very good with the ball movement tonight. They free it up inside once again, this time for Gentry. Here's Flinders working near side. Mella sends out. 3 on the way is short. And the rebound to Gentry. Here's Walwork. They'll work it back out. A little zone look here for AF. Gagan, shot clock inside 10. Into the corner. Sheffield. It's a good closeout there by Mella. AF coming up. Back to Hansen. Nice little roll off that screen. Hansen going right to the rim and scoring. AF continuing with that pressure here, full court. Skyridge able to handle it up with Sheffield. Here's Walwork. This is for three. No. A quick one and done there for the Falcons. Mella sends over an open three. Hit by Cale Flinders. And it's a 9-point ball game. 6 to play here in the fourth. Up for Sheffield. Deflected, and a kick ball there going to be called on Hansen. Talk about Skyridge had a lot of close games. Let's see if they can close this one out. That one taken away. Deflected and kept here for AF. Oh, Sheffield with a steal back. What a play by Hunter Sheffield to take it away and then score it. 16 unofficially for Hunter. Looking inside, taken by Walwork. Skyridge flying up the floor. Denied by Mella. Euler to the rim and scoring. And an immediate timeout taken by American Fork as it's a 9-point game, 5:23 to go here in the fourth. Out of the timeout, Skyridge basketball. Bryce Mella had to get bandaged up. He's on the floor, looks like he's okay. As AF continuing with the pressure here, 5:23 to go. No fouls called in this fourth quarter, so both teams can continue to be quite aggressive defensively. Skyridge able to get this up the floor with Gentry. Sheffield for three. Offensive board will keep it here. Euler coming up to defend. Not denied by Hansen. So AF gets the stop. Mella looking up the floor. Hucks back to Bryce. Bryce driving right down the lane, hanging and fouled. And if this is on Gentry, I think that's number 4. That is the 4th on Ryder Gentry, as Mella will head back to the free throw line. It was so good here in the third. AF reeling Skyridge in. It's cut to 7. Oh, that one deflected. Mella with the steal. Here's Euler. Bryce. Defended by Gagan. Hanging, scoring. Wow. Unofficially 16 points in this second half for Bryce Mella. Here's Sheffield. Smart. No need to force a shot here. Take your time, get a good look. The AF's trying to build momentum here in this fourth quarter. We're approaching 4 to play, the midway point of the fourth. Skipped across. Shot clock inside 10. Gentry looking for Kohler. That's deflected, and it's AF basketball. They say Kohler touched it. Kohler said he didn't. Even Coach Gardner's like, who touched it? But it is American Fork basketball. 3:53 to go. Boy, it is getting loud. AF starting to believe. Skyridge trying to hang on. 5-point game. Oh, what a feed inside. Hansen with the bucket. And is fouled. That is on Gentry. That is number 5, Ryder Gentry. has fouled out. 3:33 to go and a timeout taken by Skyridge. 52-49. We'll be back. Hansen to the line, has made it a one-possession game and can pull AF to within 2. It was as many as a 15-point lead for Skyridge. I mentioned Gentry's fouled out. He'll end the game with 8 points. 2 team fouls on Skyridge, no team fouls on American Fork. Lyman sends up, here's Wallwork. AF staying in this zone, in the corner, thought about it. That deflected away. Coach Gardner wanted a foul, none coming. AF with a chance to tie or take the lead here. It was a 12-point difference coming into this fourth quarter. Here's Mella. Defended well by Gagan. And a traveling violation. Wallwork, great help to come over, reach in, get the hand on the ball. And Skyridge getting a big stop. 2:49 to go, Falcon basketball. Gagan trying to drive high off the window and scores. His first points since free throws in the first quarter. Big bucket there for Zach Gagan. Here's a three. Zabriskie dialing up the triple. It's a 1-point game and a timeout taken by American Fork. It's been a 17-6 fourth quarter scoring advantage for American Fork. 54-53, Skyridge basketball. AF continuing with the full court pressure here. AF will drop back, Wallwork across half court. The zone has been good. That one, yeah, kickball, good call. They'll put 20 on the clock. Falcon basketball. Sheffield back up top. Working around, trying to get this zone moving. Almost a 1-3-1 look here. Trying to take away the top of that lane. In with Gagan. To Kohler, baseline. An important bucket for Jordan Kohler, his first points of the fourth. Making a 3-point lead for the home team. Euler. Oh, over pursuit, down the lane, left it short. Wallwork with the rebound for Skyridge. And a foul called on Mella. This will be number 3 on Bryce. The first team foul on American Fork with 1:10 left here in the fourth. And this is where, if you're American Fork, how aggressive are you on getting some fouls so that you can get in a position where if you have to send them to the line late, you can. They've got 3 fouls to give. Here's Sheffield. Yeah, good call. Man, heady player, right? Knows when to take it, knows when not to. You got a lot of time on this shot clock that you can take off as we're inside the final minute. 56-53, Skyridge leading. High screen from Kohler. Here's Sheffield. Hunter Sheffield with a big three, and the answer from Ashton Hucks. He had not scored from the floor until that three as he pulls it back to a one-possession game and a timeout taken.
Skyridge ball at the baseline.
34 seconds left. Skyridge ball leading by 3. This is where, when do you foul if you're AF? I think you give it. They're going to try to play for the defensive stop. There they get it across. And a lot of space here for Skyridge. A little keep away here. Yeah, this is why I'm a fan of fouling early seconds coming off. That is the second team foul. We'll stop the clock with 16 seconds left. You'll just have to foul immediately from here on out if you're AF. They took almost 18 seconds came off the clock on that possession. Kohler has it. Foul given. Down to 15. That's the third team foul, so still one more to give. Sheffield. That is the last foul to give, 13 seconds left. So next foul, Skyridge to the line. Gagan to inbound for the Falcons. Oh, that one tracked down by Lyman. Over to Kohler, and that will be the last foul. Jordan Kohler to the free throw line. And how about the hug if you caught that? Gagan came running over to Ryder Lyman like, thank you, the sophomore, rushing up to keep the possession for Skyridge and maybe help seal this game for the Falcons as Kohler to the line to shoot 2. Oh. One more for Jordan. And we've got a timeout taken by Kohler. Excuse me, timeout by American Fork. I was going to say, Jordan Kohler felt a little like me, all alone. Kohler to the line, one more free throw to make it a 4-point lead, and he does. Mella for 3, no. Euler will put it up, that will do it. Skyridge gets their first win in Region 3 play, 60-56 over American Fork. What a ball game. Skyridge built that lead in the second quarter. They built it up in the third. And then great teams have to figure out a way to win close. They hadn't been able to figure it out yet in region play. They did tonight. As our player of the game, look, Bryce Miller was fantastic. He had 25. Big night for Mella tonight for AF to lead the charge back. But Hunter Sheffield scored 4 threes tonight, finished unofficially with 19. Big night for Sheffield and a timely 3 late. Hunter Sheffield, our player of the game. For Austin Bigelow, my name is Dane Stewart. Thank you so much for joining us here for Skyridge basketball on the Rewind Sports Network. 60-56, Skyridge over American Fork. Good night, everybody.